I.e. On to my next and final guest, who shot to fame as a member of the pop band the Pussycat Dolls. They topped the charts worldwide with hits like Buttons, I Don't Need a Man, and of course, Don't You.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? Loosen up my buttons, baby. But you keep fronting, saying what you gon' do to me. But I ain't seen nothing.
Then she's gone on to appear on I'm a Celebrity. She's been a judge on Dancing on Ice, and she's become a regular beside Antin on Saturday Night Takeaway. Next week, she's going to release her solo single, Clockwork. Would you welcome, please, Ashley Roberts, ladies and gentlemen? How are you? Lovely. I love the fact that you came dancing out to that. I thought you might go, not that song again, but you actually were still going for it.
Yeah, I still do. I kind of have Tourette's when the music comes on. I'm like, oh God.
It's like Pavlov's dog. You just got to do it. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Because the Pussycat Dolls, it went, didn't it, really, for you guys?
Yeah, it was a rocket ship. Yeah, I remember having the meeting with Jimmy Iovine, and he was like, okay, so Busta Rhymes is going to be on this track.
Naturally.
It's like, okay, that sounds nice. And it was like 0 to 150 in a matter of seconds. Yeah, it was crazy.
Did you enjoy it, or was it just too much of an intense experience?
I did enjoy it, but looking back now, I'm like, wow, did I really take a moment and absorb it all? I don't know. I mean, but it was crazy. It was amazing.
I mean, you got to tour with Black Eyed Peas. Yeah. Rihanna got to tour with you, lucky her, and so there was a kind of it was a nice mix of rock and roll, pop world, and touring and seeing the world. Yeah, definitely. Or do you see the world, or do you just see hotel rooms?
It is a lot of vans and hotels and arenas and stuff. So I've been a lot of places, but haven't necessarily seen a lot, but I can't complain.
But it's the intensity of it. Like One Direction played Dublin this evening. They hopped on a plane, went to London to do a show tomorrow. Then they back to Dublin to play tomorrow night. And they're back again to Scotland. I mean, it's intense.
It is life of a pop star. It's crazy, yeah. But you know, that's what you got to do. You kind of go around and see all the fans and say hi to everybody. And you got to ride it while it's hot, I guess.
So how many years were you together then?
We were a pop group for 7 years.
In total?
Yeah, I was in it prior to that, though. Yeah.
As part of a burlesque sort of troupe?
Yeah, at the Viper Room, Johnny Depp's Viper Room, and the Roxy, and Gwen Stefani is actually how we got our deal, because Jimmy Iovine, the head of Interscope, came to watch and support her, and he was like, I like this, I want to make it something.
And they want to... What, did they kind of package you up, do you think? Or?
Yeah, they took a few of us from that show, and then added Mel and Nick at the end. Okay. And then we were a group.
Oh, Nick came at the end?
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it looking at you.
Why?
Because she was always put up the front.
Oh, yeah, well, she was last audition. Well, because we were doing it before it was a recording group, so, yeah. But
did it kind of get on your nerves that she was always... Not on your nerves, I mean, you're not going to say anything to me because you love her, obviously, and that's all nice and everything.
Totally.
But Nicole, who's, she's familiar to a lot of us because of whatever about the Pussycat Dolls, there's X Factor and everything like that. Did she take over a little bit for you guys?
Well, she was the lead singer, so she was kind of the head in the forefront of it all, but yeah, man, I mean, it was what it was. We all got to sing a lot more, I think, before it was a recording group, but you can't look back and be like,
you're not worried about that?
No, I'm not.
Okay, no, that's good. I just got to ask these questions.
Yeah.
I love the fact your dad was in the Mamas and Papas.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What a great band.
Yeah, he dated Mama Cass's sister, and so he popped in and out of the Mamas and the Papas, and then he started his own band called Thornton. So I grew up around musicians and artists, and I grew up in a very creative, liberal household.
So he was obviously very cool with you getting into this scene. He wasn't kind of going, oh, no daughter of mine is going to be, none of that stuff.
No, not at all. If anything, I just was very supported with being creative and kind of outspoken and to get to do what I love to do,
You described in an interview not so long ago that you felt a little bit that as part of the Pussycat Dolls, as that it was a bit, you felt like a product.
Well,
what did you mean by that?
Well, I think, Pussycat Dolls was a brand. It was a brand, and we were told, how to look and how to dress and stuff, which we loved. It was fun. We were young and wanted to dress up and have fun, and it was a great time. But moving forward now as a solo artist, I definitely am grateful that I get to have a creative say over the image, and I get to co-write on my album, so it's personal.
And is that why you left then, the band? Did you leave because
not necessarily why we left, but we just 7 years on the road, and the schedule was crazy.
Too much.
It just got to a point where I think we got burnt out. And it was kind of, we all looked at each other and was like, okay, we knew.
Yeah.
It was like almost an unspoken kind of
a natural
thing.
end to the proceedings.
Yeah.
But you write your own music, you write your own lyrics, and you do everything, do you, as well?
Yeah, I got to co-write on the album. Some were submitted, some songs were submitted,
Sure.
but yeah, I got to co-write, which was awesome. It's exciting.
Well, let's look at you in the video for Clockwork.
Okay.
Let's get a flavour of that. Have a look at this. This is Ashley's.
It's
You know that it's in my head, it's in my heart, it's ticking off.
yeah, I got to co-write, which was awesome. It's exciting.
Well, let's look at you in the video for Clockwork.
Okay.
Let's get a flavour of that. Have a look at this. This is Ashley's.
Just bringing the image alive.
Keep going, as you were saying.
Yeah.
That's the song. I was just saying to Ashley that she managed to make a check shirt on a woman look good, and it's quite an achievement. And you were saying you loved making videos like that.
I do love making videos because you get to bring the image alive to the song, and I enjoy that.
Yeah.
They're long hours, but I don't know.
But you have fun doing it.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Tried asking Joan about filming an orgy. When that's a different story altogether.
Yeah, that is a different story.
How did you enjoy I'm a Celebrity, by the way? Was it hell or heaven? You nearly won that, by the way. You were pipped at the post by Charlie.
I mean, yeah, craziness.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but it was crazy, man. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, which was probably a good thing.
Yeah.
But you know, I just went in there. I was like, okay, I signed up for this, so I'm gonna try it all.
Yeah.
And
you
I
had
did.
fish eyes and all the disgusting things, as you have to do.
Some nasty things,
So-
real nasty things, yeah.
But then you have Antin Deck, so that's okay now. You're fine. And
Doing okay now, yeah.
and what next? Where can we see you or hear you? Or I mean, obviously the album's coming up. What else?
Yes, well, I'm switching gears from television and focusing on the music.
Okay.
And I'm excited about that. So the single's out now.
Good.
And then I'm going on tour with the boys.
Antin
So,
Deck.
yeah,
They're coming to Dublin, I think,
yeah,
as well.
we
so you'll be
finished the
back.
tour in Dublin, so party. And my birthday is the next day.
How
so
exciting! That'll be a 2-day. We call that a bender. So well done.
Okay.
Ashley, enjoy yourself.
Thank
Nice to
you.
see you. Good luck with the album and
Thank
everything
you
in
so
between.
much.
Ashley Roberts, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely to meet you. Thank you. Yep, and Ashley's solo single Clockwork is out right now. Let's see.